The frozen shards pop as they're draped in warmer paint. While many artists work comfortably in their own studios, there's no such luxury here.
The challenge is the extreme nature of the working space, which is at this point about minus 27 degrees Celsius. It can be very draining. It causes you to do a lot of preparation in advance, so you've got to be organized before you go into the cold because you don't want to spend too much time there.
Gordon and his team are braving the extreme to finish an Olympic-sized endeavor, one that will welcome the world in 2010.
It will be a kind of glacial wall. It'll be about 100 feet long by 12 feet high.
I think that Gord Halloran's ice skate is going to create a lot more interest in our ozone. It will be something that people will come to see and something that they will remember. I mean, in itself, it's going to be very colorful, it's going to be massive, and every day, because ice melts and then it gets repainted, it's going to change a little bit. So every day it's going to be kind of unique.
He's the only artist in the world that does this, the only one that likely can.
The inspiration for the work comes from a sense of growing up in a landscape of cold and snow and ice. Yeah, because I love to play hockey, and that's really what started me making ice in the backyard ice rinks and so on, but then I became kind of obsessed with the making of the ice rinks.
He also has past Olympic experience painting on a frozen canvas. In fact, he's been doing this for around 20 years.
We had a church that was given to us by the Cultural Olympiad, so we literally froze the whole building down and used it as a studio in the first place, and finally as a gallery for the work.
But creative exploration in a sub-zero world is dangerous.
Yeah, well, some of the pieces that we create are quite large and heavy, and they're also fragile, so you have to be careful at the same time as you're lifting and moving these pieces around. So,
you know, at the end of the day, you're pretty wiped, but it's pretty exciting too. I mean, it's a lot of improv going on, and every day we're breaking out new pieces that, you know, are completely unique. And
for Gord and his artistic team, it's worth the effort.
Artists are always struggling to get audience for their work. It's one of the most expensive things to do is to try and get an audience to market your work, to get your information out there, to get the news to people so that they can come and see the work. And here we have an opportunity where we can stay at home where we are, present a piece of work, and literally hundreds of thousands of people from all over the world will come to that location. So you have the opportunity to present to probably the broadest audience you'd ever be able to do.
In Vancouver, I'm Peter Kim for Shaw TV.